Hello guys, we have another episode of the AI Only here. And yeah, so what happened last episode is that, so it is on, so let's click next on. Yo, what happened last episode, there was a lot of major things that happened. Here, Bowser took this city here, Dino Blade's Nest. Not a surprising pickup, Dell, considering that Bowser wanted to basically take over this area anyways. But yeah. Yeah. We also have basically Fogbound Lake. Putin's probably gonna take that. We also just have some. We also don't. I think North Korea is not war of the flood anymore. It doesn't really have any units by the flood city. So the flood will be safe for now, but they can't really do anything. They're surrounded by enemies, of course. So it's gonna kind of just stay there and just not do anything until someone goes at war with them again. Yeah, then the last episode, we of course had San Francisco be taken by, of course, Wario. Wario, and I don't think Putin's gonna take over the Dialga's heartland here. But again, Dialga might come back and take back these areas in the future. But I think Dialga should really focus on Mario before Wario takes him down. Again, Mario and Wario might actually be allies in this game. So they actually have the interact. So is Mario and Mario enemies? Global relations. So where's Mario? Mario. No, moving on. So yeah. Oh yeah, the war of the Oklahoma. Which Oklahoma was eliminated anyways. They can't really end the war. Yeah, they don't really have Mario on here. I think it changes every single time, but no, it does not. North Korea. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have a sort of the amount of civs here. So yeah, because we go down to Mario. And yeah, North Korea doesn't really have any diplomatic relations at all. Oh, but that was the second one. That's a warrior. There are a couple of ships that still have a couple of warriors. There's my nuclear submarine that's sitting down. We have civs going for these islands here. These like I think it's called like Adman Islands or something. Captain Marvel's going towards this area, this general area down here. General area, and the Professor is at war with Meta Knight. I opened this one online of guys that take back to say Diva might take this city and take these cities out. These are like basically Porky's main areas. These are just like his big settlement areas. They just took out. They just settled. And of course, he has a bunch of cities. He's gonna have like a bunch of cities over here now too. So yeah, Porky might never truly be eliminated. Loki might actually start a war. I wouldn't be surprised. Loki's like the first in Europe to start a war. Bubsy has no units. That's gonna be concerning. Loki just has a bunch of swordsmen and composite bowmen. He doesn't really have any. And most of the units are boats anyway, so he's not really gonna be able to do anything anyways. Yeah, that really has happened. So well, yeah, pick my fucking cell like up here on Cuba. So that's like a really bad spot because it will basically. I think the Pikmin are heading towards these two islands here. Diva has a ton of units here, so that's gonna be pretty hard and difficult. Ideology, Bubsy has adopted the order ideology here. Darth Vader is putting a bunch of says up here. I'm not gonna put the UNSC have done nothing. They have done basically nothing. Like Chad, I'm probably not gonna include any. The only heroes that done anything that didn't give an aid at the Covenant, and they have still had cities taken away from them. Them King Deity hasn't really done anything yet. Problem is, there hasn't really been much. There hasn't really been any wars in Europe because there's still like a lot of land that has not. There's still like spots that they can sit that Deity and Darth Vader can still settle. So it's not really going to. There wasn't really any much need for competition. Tails is going upward towards this north part. North Korea is going upward towards up here, up in the snow. Microsoft is taking their settlers up towards Alaska, and Obama is too. Eggman is taking his settler towards this very, very far away area. Over here. Diva is settling more cities in the snow. Same thing with Porky, he's selling a bunch of cities in the snow. Yeah, Wario also has Kelvin, so he can settle like the snow if he wants, like the Antarctica areas. Because I bet Civs are going to settle that area by the end of the game. Wario like ran out of space to settle, so he's now just gonna start attacking his neighbors. And he probably went after Venom because Venom is weaker. Which means he will also have an opening to attack the Covenant as well. If Spec doesn't do anything first, of course. Bogbound Wake has been captured by Warsaw. Putin's gonna sell these two cities probably. Yeah, these two areas will go a bit up. Bowser still has two more settlers on Australia, and he has two more settlers going in the ocean. I'm definitely playing the more. I'm gonna put the more colonial civs. Yoshi settled this area here, so he did not go for the Andaman Islands. I think Captain Marvel was gonna colonize the Andaman Islands. It's one of the last places left to colonize here. Polk doesn't have musketmen yet. Unless that's his pig mask units, that's his musketmen. Yeah, it's his pig mask unit. Chad is gonna probably go after Meta Knight very soon. Take out Coca Cave and Peanut Plate. So there's some hope for Chad. Yeah, the weather's getting worse outside. It was like a power surge or something. Computers get off no matter what, basically. Because I kind of need the charger in my computer to make it actually run. It's a pretty old computer. Frogbound Lake has been taken back, actually. That's surprising. But I'm surprised they didn't put a city here. Yoga didn't put a city here. I think they're scared to put a city there. One Up Arcade, that's a new city by Porky. I think Deadpool's gonna go for the city up here. I'm definitely gonna move the Civs from Siberia and move them to more fitting locations. The Civs in Siberia will probably still know of Siberia because it's just snow and stuff. But I'll give chances for other Civs. I still probably could leave a Civ in like the Mongolia type area. And a Civ in like this part of Kazakhstan. Yeah. Or unless Deadpool's going up here. But yeah, there's really nothing else up here like besides the snow. Diva is going towards that city town of beginnings. Now it's gonna be the battle for the capital. which Wario might actually win that battle. So yeah, as soon as the Renaissance era. She has not had a good game. I'm probably not conclude in the next battle. I'm probably not conclude her in the next battle. And Singapore. Singapore, I'm not gonna include the next battle. Iron Man here didn't get really a chance. Rexel, just a random city up here. Poison Apple. And the UNSC, they're not gonna be in. Probably not the Halo Civs. I'm probably not gonna include them next time because I want to have do a lot of new Civs. Same thing with Mexico. They haven't really done much. They just spread the religion and the cell up here in the snow and just been peaceful. And probably Bubsy and Civ that has settled a lot, but has not really done anything outside of settle a bunch of cities. So Trump has made peace with Red Pikmin. I don't think any cities were taken outside of a peace deal. Nope, none of them were. The Pikmin don't know where to go. I think they'll probably go for the Tropical Sounds. Nobody had taken that area yet. And there's gonna be like a lot of the more expansive cities are gonna probably go towards these islands here. Because a lot of cities have caravels now. Except for Bowser. Except for Bowser, he doesn't have any caravels. But yeah, Bowser is selling all these cities. The Bowser Castle, Dockland as well. Bowser still has 3 more settlers going for Indonesia and the Philippines. Adds another one here. I'm surprised Bowser hasn't gone for the desert areas. Bowser's at number 2 in the world. And yeah, we're definitely gonna move Civs off of Australia because Australia gives the Civs too many advantages. The Olga has made peace with Putin, which means they get to keep. Because the Olga gets to keep his cities in up here, which is gonna be pretty bad for Putin because he's gonna run out of space over here. He will have a ton of units, a ton of cities here, but they're not really that great of cities. Because Deadpool didn't really colonize down here, so Putin's just putting a bunch of cities here. But I'm not gonna include these guys again. These guys haven't really done anything. They didn't really go after Yoshi, what I would expect them to do. And Captain Marvel was in a pretty bad spot to begin with, so. But I'll probably include mostly different superheroes next time. Probably Superman, Batman. Because they only like Marvel heroes this time. We could probably include mostly more DC characters. Venom. Wario goes right after Putin, so Wario has a ton of units down here. I think they're still at war with the Covenant too. Venom's still at war with the Covenant. Yeah, Wario's moving his units up here. Mario's gonna probably sell these islands here. That's what he's probably gonna do because these islands, nobody lives in these islands, so. Bubsy built a wonder. Taj Mahal was built by Bubsy. This city has 29 population. Tunnel vision. 29 population. King Dedede. Oh, King Dedede's probably gonna sell this. Probably the other half of Iceland. That's probably what he's gonna do. Or Northern Scotland. Or something. And not going for Southern Islands, or he'll go that way. While we can still fit another city on two more cities on Madagascar. I think it's a little too late for a Panama Canal Pikmin. I think they're going towards the Galapagos. I think they know of that area. Tracer also now has deep sea sailing, and Tracer's now trying to escape South America. Go. Which I think is probably a good idea. Bowser finally has caravels. Bowser finally has deep sea sailing, so Bowser finally has caravels. I like how he has cannons and stuff. More advanced units, but he doesn't have deep sea sailing. I thought that was kind of hilarious. Poyon Sung and Tuxian has been settled. Yeah, Kim Jong-un's is sailing toward the snow cities. Not completely useless cities. But, you know. Tails is probably gonna settle this island here, or in the snow. Stone's also going up there with 2 settlers. Microsoft's gonna probably send out 2 settlers, like has 4 settlers going towards, so even Obama has one. I wonder who's gonna colonize Hawaii. Waluigi and Tracer out. That's the most pointless war in history. Ford is basically landlocked. How are they gonna get over there? Yeah, this unit's is following the scouts. Yeah, these guys also have deep sea sailing. Captain Marvel has deep sea sailing too. Everybody now has it, basically. Well, except for like Minecraft. Doesn't, probably. Yeah, Minecraft does not. They do have crossbowmen now, so at least they're getting somewhere. There's also this small island that someone could take in the future. Tijuana has been settled in the snow. They might actually take Beauty and Tasty. These guys, the KOB. And then, of course, we have Devo, 50 units, Deadpool at the Cloud War and Arsenal, so that's going to be pretty scary. They're going to be have to be fighting all these Deadpool units. Deadpool's gonna probably take the settler as well, and probably gonna take these cities over here. Which this cities could probably be taken by Porky, so Porky just has so many units that he's not using. These Deadpool Diva has so many units too. He's saying her entire army. He also has a couple more settlers. I found when I did Diva on the AI, I didn't realize how aggressive the AI for the Diva is. Diva is really trying to play to win. They have Dr. Robotnik with a completely useless city because of this ice. Yeah. Dr. Eggman, Baltimore has been settled. Kim Jong-un is considering the snow. Considering selling, there's still a lot of space to put more cities of the Kim Jong-un to put more cities. So even the Flood is gonna attempt to go. Actually, they can. They can actually get a set. They can actually get a settler out there. Out. Trump and Waluigi have made pieces now. Just Waluigi and the Pikmin, and they have put no wait. Pikmin only made pieces, and Waluigi Stadium was taken down for peace deals. That means Waluigi's down to 2 cities. Which means I think Trump would probably just want South America because Pikmin are not really gonna do anything. And Tracer, she literally lost 2 cities and she basically doesn't have any units protect. She now finally does have units protecting Argentina, but it's gonna really be too late. London is just right for the taking, and yeah, Waluigi got taken out. So, and they also lost El Dorado, which means they lost a bunch of culture. It's gonna be pretty bad for Waluigi. I'll put Waluigi in the next game. Waluigi didn't really was just in a pretty bad circumstances. I'll give Waluigi another chance in the next one. Seems like Captain Marvel is going for Indonesia, and I don't know where this one's going, but very interesting what the Civs do. Wario has put a buttload of units up here. Manhattan's probably gonna fall within this episode, which means Venom will lose the capital, and the Covenant are still at war, so the Covenant might actually break through this line here and might actually take Brooklyn. Mario and the Covenant are going up here. Bowser. Wakanda does. Black Panther does have a settler. I don't know where he's gonna put it, but he does have a settler, so he does have a chance to survive to the end of the game. But he's not gonna win, of course. He does have another settler going towards the Andaman Islands. Captain Marvel goes towards Indonesia. I think that's a pretty bad idea, considering that Bowser, you know, has so many cities over here, has so many units, has a massive. Basically, it's like the only civ over here. So, and he has like this massive army that is just ready to take out anyone who just goes by him. Soviet Union has been like. I wouldn't be surprised if they had won the for Beyond Song and all these other cities up here. So Union, I think is going. I think is going after the city of Surface and the city of Zoom because I think these guys are at war of Soviet Union. So North Korea and Tails and the Soviet Union are going for the snow, and the Soviet Union is going towards Newfoundland up here. Mario has entered the industrial era. Mario and Bubsy are definitely playing tall here. I think I put both of them in because in the colonization game because Mario and Bubsy, like put a lot of cities down, but they don't really attack anyone. Yeah, Putin put another city here, which is at the border. This is gonna be the big bloodbath here. These two, I think the knights are basically finished at this point. Elgrade's gonna probably fall. Grand Sam's gonna probably fall. Diva's probably gonna attempt to attack these cities over here. Dr. Robotnik has two settlers. Dr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik, same person, of course. South Carolina is going down for these islands here. South Carolina could actually settle this part of China. Tails is trying not to miss out on the opportunity of the snow. But I think once they want to place it to settle, there's going to be a massive amount of wars. Deadpool also has another bunch of units heading towards the Knights from the Sword Art Online. I'm not cool those guys again. I only have like 4 or 5 says I'm not gonna include again. Singapore, Chad didn't really do anything at all. The rest of the non-aggressive civs I'm probably not gonna put in next time. Don't know where Singapore's going. 4 who basically did nothing and now lost all of his cities. So Covenant did sell a random city here. Yuma. Heroes doesn't find out include again. I'm not gonna include like a lot of half of these civs. Basically, so like of course include new civs. Unless of course I can do a test one to see if there were any broken civs. Basically. We have Diva and all these units up here. The ogre's probably gonna settle like this area here. There's like really nowhere else for him to go. Or he's gonna probably settle that one area. Oh yeah, Wario finally settled the Cape of Good Hope. Wario finally settled that area. Manhattan's gonna be the next city taken out. Probably by the end of this video. Manhattan will probably be taken out, essentially. Nope, nothing bad has happened. That's good. because on my second channel, like 10 videos uploading. That you never know. The copyright gods have not really been super nice to me recently with copyright claims. No strikes yet, fortunately. Especially YouTube's odd, weird child policy, which none of those videos violate. Yeah, I think the actual war is gonna start now, Diva. Final Dioga is declared war on the Prophet of Truth. So Final Dioga is now going after the Prophet of Truth, so that's gonna be a pretty bad thing for the Prophet of Truth. I think he sort of went after the Prophet of Truth instead of, Putin. No, Putin was the one that declared war on him, and Mario did nothing, of course. Mario doesn't really have like any units at all. But yeah, Dioga can't really expand, so he's gonna go after the Prophet of Truth. But the Prophet of Truth, I don't think he's gonna survive if Shrek declares war. Basically, Prophet of Truth, I think, is finished. And Mario's probably going for his desert. Same thing with Shrek. There's still a couple of cities that can be settled in this desert area. Minecraft hasn't done anything the whole game. They're not gonna be in the next game either. Minecraft hasn't done anything. Okay, they finally have musketmen. They finally have musketmen at this when I bet those civs that have riflemen already, like the more advanced version of musketmen. King Dedede doesn't have a single musketman either. I think he doesn't have any of that particular unit, basically. Mario doesn't have any either. I think a war between Sad and Meta Knight is inevitable at this point. And Professor is just... What are they doing? They're trying to attack this city, and this city at the same time. That's not gonna work. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. Yeah, Elgate is gonna be taken out. Porky. Deadpool's like there's the first wave of units, and then there's the second wave of units that's more deadlier. South Carolina is probably gonna sell these islands in Warsaw because no one's gonna sell these areas. No one's gonna sell this area. Yeah. Now we also have. I don't know what Tracer's gonna put that seller. Now Tracer's seller is going over here. Going back gives us the nowhere to put this settle. That one settler. We also have Bowser that's going over here. We also have Yoshi going for Indonesia, Captain Marvel going for Indonesia area, which is definitely going to piss off Bowser. Yeah, Diva's gonna put settlers over here. The reason I played Civ 5 over Civ 6 is one reason is because Civ 6 doesn't really have any mods. Okay, Civ 6 just has like 10 mods and that's it. Okay, compared to Civ 5, which still has regular mod support, which I'm surprised by. You know, all the big creators went to Civ 6, and then they were like, realized how bad it is for mods, and then they just went back to Civ 5. Like, you're not really gonna see all these crazy mods for Civ 6, and Putin's gonna sell. There isn't really any space left. Singapore, could they actually sell? They could actually settle here. That would be just funny. Singapore says random settler there. Yeah, Tower B Games is now starting to be attacked by Diva's army here. I think they could probably take these three cities at the most. Diva could. Our gate has been taken out by Porky. Marco Zone has been settled. Which means King Didi must have run out of. Unless I'm gonna look it up. Marco Zone. Mark. Because it's like all Kirby references and stuff. So Marco Zone. Yeah, yeah, they went out. They went out of city names. So that's a Mario city name. Yeah, Professor's gonna make that big mistake. Spartanburg has been settled. I don't think Bowser's gonna worry about like these islands over here in New Zealand. Manhattan's being taken out by Wario slowly. Yeah, yeah. Venom goes first, I think. If Strike attacks, then yeah, Proverbs 2 is finished. 4 attacks. Head 4 is like, nope, you can't settle here. Singapore in that one set will. Loki might actually attack somebody. Yeah, 66 did not work for some reason. Yeah, Diva is now basically doing the big assault now on Town of Beginnings. I don't know if Deadpool has open borders with Russia. If they don't, they can't really go down here. I think they were trying to go like down here instead of like a city down here. But yeah, now civs are wanting our areas to expand, so they're gonna go after the neighbors. Yeah, Bowser is still settling over here. All of Indonesia. I think Bowser has the most amount of units. I think Bowser's #1 military of Putin. Yeah, Bowser, then it's Putin, then it's Dialga. Dialga's third. Then Soviet Union, South Carolina is at fifth. South Carolina is at fifth. Who's the weakest besides you? Yeah, besides the eliminated civs, is Wakanda in the third. And yeah, these are all like the weakest civs. Captain Marvel, Tracer. Yeah, these are all like the big civs. These are like the big 10 in military. Diva has a massive military, and these are all like Diva has West units, I believe, but Diva's units are like no, Diva has more units. Like they're like spread throughout her entire like empire here. South Carolina actually has more units than I realized they did too. They actually made it into the top 10 units. Yeah, we have North Korea, Ogre Empire, Great America, Wyoming, Korea, South Carolina. That's like the biggest surprise of them all. Soviet Union, the Temple Empire, Russia, and Koopa Troop. Yeah, Wario's in the top 10 in military. That's gonna be Diogo's second and is third in military. So that's gonna be just a bad day for the Covenant. Covenant has a pretty big military, but the Diogo has the bigger military. So they also have another settler. That one settler there, I don't know where to settle. Black Panther's gonna try to go for here, the area that nobody wants. It could probably be a race between Diogo and Black Panther. Yeah, Putin's just selling all the areas that nobody wants. At least there's one civ that's gonna do that. There's a couple of civs that are gonna do that. Macro zones used by the Mario characters. Shrek has two settlers, but I can sell these islands here because nobody wants these islands. Basically, they're just islands. So you guys gonna go down here. There's still colonization taking place. It's just the useless areas now. I'll always go. Pickens gonna probably go down here, up here. Kim Jong Un is selling these snow areas. Kim Jong Un, North Korea is the #1 military besides the Soviet Union. While these rumors and actually has been spreading, so while he was at war, why is Vladimir Putin at war with Wario? Why did he declaring these random wars? Wario is not even by Putin. He doesn't even border him. He's like this far away. Oh yeah, he's gonna declare war over 1 trillion here. Putin put down one of these. Why is he? Yoshi completed that thing. I didn't get to see what it was called because Yoshi's turn ended right away, which ended the match. Ended the turn for everybody. But why is Putin just they're just throwing randomly on people? Putin keeps doing that. It's gonna piss everybody off, and everybody's gonna warn him he's gonna lose all of this. Cause Yoga might do it again, and Putin is at his weaker point now. With all of his units, because all of his units are gonna probably be spread out between all of these cities of PL. So they're entering the industrial era. I think it's because of the flood. Nobody has really met the flood. But besides these guys over here, so they're gonna have to meet the flood. Microsoft is going for the snow too. Yep, Shrek has his units by. Where these caravans going? Oh, actually, they're still trading. So, they're still trading. Then they're not gonna go at war. Wario had declared war on Mario. I think that's. Oh, Mario did. Mario doesn't really have a lot of units, so if Mario just splits his units up, Mario should win this war. Which I bet Mario's probably gonna do. He might actually take Greenhorn first. But yeah, Mario's gonna probably move back half of these units here to protect his cities. But I think even this would be enough to take out. Because Wario's turn goes after Mario, so Mario does have the advantage there. But Mario screws up and like attacks these two cities at once. He's gonna lose, and he's just gonna only get like one city from Madagascar out of this. So we're gonna see how it goes. But Putin, that's not really gonna matter because he doesn't. They don't even border each other. That's the thing. New research agreement. Oklahoma. If I can find Oklahoma's still in the game. They still have like one random set roll. No, not one random set. They have like one random unit somewhere. Bowser could actually invade using his caravels. Yeah, Professor's failing at invading Meta Knight. That's just hilarious right there. Captain Marvel might even start another war with Meta Knight again. Yeah, Yoshi has riflemen now. Bowser's station. And Wario is gonna make more units here, probably. He still has a couple of units here they can use. And Mario's units are mostly like swordsmen and stuff too. That's like Mario's entire army right there. But But usually that's how they get you. They usually, just go after them and then take those cities out. I think they're just combine putting a civ in Africa, more than likely, a civ in Arabia, a civ in like Tibet. Tower Begins might fall. Yeah, this night. Then we have Deadpool's massive army that's gonna probably blow these guys away. San Diego has been settled. Mexico's just settling these snow areas. I'm actually gonna check religion. Religion overview. Who has the most cities following the religion? So yeah. So yeah, Asceticism still somehow exists. Even orthodoxy as Putin has not spread, so Lutheranism and Catholicism has been spread the most, basically. Yeah, Mexico is reigning the religious war. Bubsy built another wonder. Bubsy is literally wonder hoarding. That's all he's doing now is wonder hoarding. Warrior Falls. Yep, Mario's making that mistake. Mario's not even attacking of all of his boats here too. Mario's making that mistake. Probably. No, Mario's moving some of his units down. And he still could probably take Manhattan. And he could probably leave Venom here just to sit and do nothing for the rest of the game. Until he takes care of that pesky Mario. This might actually be pretty bad for Mario. He might have just committed suicide here. Because he might actually lose Sunset Wilds, which is a big, big city. Because Wario has a lot of sips in it. Wario has a decent defense here. It's a trade. Okay. That's not very useful. He also has a trireme coming down. But that's Mario's entire navy, basically. So... Privateers actually pretty strong against... They're like against other ships, so these like the only ships that actually really gonna do anything, these three ships here. It would be pretty bad if Dialga did something against Mario, but Dialga's preoccupied fighting the Covenant. It's like, why is Deadpool's turn taking so long? Deadpool is going towards the Sword Art Online characters. Diva might actually take the city next turn. I don't think the Knights are going to be able to take the city. They have one pikeman here, but there's no like roads or anything. And I think Porky goes next, so Porky will probably be able to like just kill the unit anyways. But yeah, if Dio takes that city, that's gonna be huge, of course. We're gonna watch what Mario does. Here comes the goons to sell in the snow. Loki's turn. Loki is building a lot of units. Now it's Porky's turn to see what he will do. His response. Yeah, he did. Which means the Knights might actually take that city back. Which was their city to begin with, but just one pikeman. That's it. The city is gonna heal. It's gonna heal, I believe, by the end of the turn. Then we also have Deadpool's army. So if town gets taken back, that means Deadpool's gonna probably take that city away. South Carolina is just a settle here. Eggman's probably gonna go for these islands here. South Carolina and Captain Marvel and Yossi have settled going down here. Meanwhile, Bowser has so many cities down here now. But that's not War of Meta Knight yet. Professor's doing terrible now. They have all these cities that they got from peace deals, but they're not really using them. Like Daejon is just completely surrounded. I'm surprised Diva's not trying to take it back yet. The Ogre's attempting to take Broken. I don't think they're gonna take the city because they're just using horsemen. Knights, not horsemen. Yeah, Mario might actually lose this city. But yeah, these cities are not gonna be taken because Mario has so many units here, and Mario might actually take back the city too once he's done taking out Manhattan. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, the Knights did not take back Town of Beginnings. Bubsy built another wonder. Bubsy's literally wonder hoarding. Diva can still go after Highway and Empire Porky building. Town of Beginnings is at no health. So it's either gonna be these guys or Diva might take it with the Knight. I wouldn't be surprised if Deadpool kills both of these units. Not Deadpool. Deadpool's over there. Porky kills both of these units because these are like by, and yeah, Deadpool's first wave of the army is being destroyed. Of course. Trump has declared war on Tracer, so there goes Tracer. Tracer's going bye bye. Essentially, Tracer's going bye bye. Joseph Star so this thing. I can see what's going on over here. Yeah, North Korea is still settling these snow cities here. Not surprising at all. But yeah, if Kim Jong, someone has to settle these areas eventually. Conspiracy craft, also the Bronx. Yeah, they destroyed the night units. So that means Diva's gonna probably take the town of beginnings with the horsemen. No, they're not horsemen, knights. They're also gonna try to take Funny, Beauty, and Tasty in these cities up here. Diva is gonna put like a couple of units over there. Capitol Hill and Korea are now friends. Yeah, I'm not gonna put in the Halo Civs next time. The UNSC literally did nothing. Governor was the only one that did well out of the three. And Mount Weezy did pretty well for his circumstances, and yeah, the Minecraft still doesn't have any. I'm understanding Mario's ability to take the city. But yeah, I think these ships should be destroyed next turn. Yeah, this is probably gonna fall. Greenhorn Force. Tay will probably be taken out next. Yoshi has a say now here. Darkland. I guess one Bowser city's name is called Darkland. Tower Games has been captured by Diva. Not surprising at all. And now these cities are completely open to attack. Especially Highway and Empire Porky Building. But Dr. Eggman has not tried to take out Professor Hood. while their backs are turned. This might be finally Diva's game. Diva is up there. Biggest city in the world. Yeah, it's still Mario's zone. And Paxai has 14 million. And Bubsy's capital is on the list because of the wonder hoarding. Yeah, and Paxai has 31. Tunnel isn't at the same population. Kim Jong-un has declared war on the Flood. The Flood's now gonna be dead. There goes the Flood. Nutty Noon. That's the city name now. Nutty Noon. Greenhorn Forest has been taken over by Mario, but Mario can take it back in the future. Twilight Town has been settled. Yeah, Mario is failing to take these cities, of course. Which will leave Mario cities completely defenseless. Yoga has made peace with the Prophet of Truth, realizing this war is just going nowhere. So, there we go. The Yoga did not take any cities from the Prophet of Truth. The Yoga is going to probably go after Mario now. That's what he's going to do. Mario's going to be the next one. If the Yoga declares war on Mario, Mario is over. Basically, Mario is over. Mario will probably take back Greenhorn Forest. And yeah, Mario, Diogo will basically be, will probably split the entire empire of Mario. Meanwhile, we're gonna see this bloodbath start, which is the war against the Flood, the final war. I don't think North Korea can be stopped. Because more cities means more productions means more units. I think I wonder who has the most cities. Probably North Korea. Though, okay, who has the most cities? Bowser does. Then it's Putin. Then it's North Korea, the Tide of Diva, and then it's Porky, who just lost a city, so he's no longer at 18 cities. And Porky was unable to get that city back, so he's gonna probably have lost that city forever. So. Diva also has a navy of 3 ships in Guangzhou and Gingzhou. No, it's Chengzhou. Yeah, now they're just eliminating Porky's units here. Professor is failing to take Meta Knight cities. Bubsy is building up a couple of units now. So we're after these Porky cities first. Yeah, now Diva's going after Highway and Porky Building now. Captain Marvel is at war with Chad now. Spiders and Meta Knight. It's one of the Microsoft the spy made peace with the fraud. Yeah, Mario's not gonna take any of these cities. I don't know what Mario was thinking. He did take Greenhorn Fort. He might be able to take Desert Ruins with his sips. And I don't think Professor will be able to take a city because he's actually losing this war. The Professor, he's actually losing the war. So the guy, Todd Howard, the Professor, he's actually losing the war against Meta Knight. Surprised Dad didn't go after Meta Knight. Meta Knight literally has no units. If Chad wants to make this great comeback, he has to go after Meta Knight, not Captain Marvel. Okay, that's like the big mistake because Yoshi Wake, it'll be different if they had like cities here. Yeah, and prove that no one's gonna be able to invade Bowser. It's literally a gigantic, massive fortress. Oh, the United Nations is probably founded. No, it isn't. That's basically it about this video. We'll do part 9.